Hello everyone, myself Baisani Samarasimha Reddy. I am currently pursuing my master's degree at California State University, Northridge. I'm basically from computer engineering and I'm pursuing my first sem. So today we will discuss about the SoC, system on chip, that we last week we have done with the lab. So I will tell you in this video like what are the apps you need to install, or what are the versions you need to install in briefly. So we will discuss according to that. Yeah guys, coming to this apps which we need to download, in the sense starting we need to install VS Code, that is nothing but this one. Okay na? So later on we need to install Git Bash. So previously I have installed and I will show. So this one we need to install, and after installing Git Bash we need to configure we need to do some configuration. So according to that we need to do configuration tools. So later on we need to install GCC, like GCC binary files and Git Bash terminal, Clang, G++, and also we need to, once we are installed with Git Bash, we need to set the SSH key generation also. So just we'll check that what are the apps that we have installed. So first of all we need to install this thing, Ming W64. See, like this we will get once we have installed the app. And later on we need to install Git Bash. After installing Git Bash we need to open like this, and whenever we are before to install, there will be asking some configuration, so that we need to do accordingly. So later on we need to set the SSH key as well. Then coming to last three, we need to install Vivado, see these things. Vivado. So I think it takes a lot of time to install because there are a lot of files, so it will take almost half an hour. So I think to open also it will take a lot of time. So let's go for next app which we have installed. So coming to next one. So here we with this model composer. So here also, so it is also like same thing, it takes a lot of time to install. So these are the apps that we need to install to practice the lab. So after installing these apps, we need to clone the project from the Git repository. So basically we will be having a Git repository here that will be created by our professors. So here we are seeing the green color code. So we need to copy this HTTP link and we need to clone it. The code we need to copy from Git Bash to VS Code. So once we have done that, so we need to write a program related to whichever they will be asking. So here I have written hello world and hello world. See, we have written the program and I have executed successfully and there was no errors. So after that we need to go for embeds exercise. So here basically we need to take one sample, we need to create an account. After creating an account we need to write one small program, like basically for example take hello world in C++. So once we have written the code, we need to modify, we need to test the test cases. After everything is success, then we need to click on submit, so that it will show how many errors are there. So once we have clearly modified all the codes, then we can submit this code. So once it has done everything, so then we need to push this code to our Git repository. So we need to use some commands like git for checking the status. We need to use git status, and for adding any changes or for modifications, we need to type a command like git space add dot. And also for commit, we need to type the command as git space commit -m. So these are the commands. And also whenever we need to push the code from VS Code to Git repository, we need to use git push origin and the branch name. So then it will push into repository. So after pushing the code, we will be seeing like this. So see, our pull requests are here and it's open. So if you click on here, see, it's telling committed. We have committed this code, everything is done. So this is the way we need to set our project or set our local things. And after installing these apps, we need to set the environment variable path. So we need to click on edit environment variable accounts. Here if you see, like, just a minute, here we need to set all the environment variables path. Then once we have done, we need to click on OK. So then once every apps are installed, just we need to check the versions or just whether it has installed or not. So later on everything is success. After code is deployed into the Git repository, so then we will get to know that